Hi, this is Gary Hansen with Professional Insurance Strategies. Today, we're going to talk about non-emergency medical transportation insurance. We've been doing this for basically the last 10 or 11 years. I get a lot of calls on it every day, and so hopefully by providing you guys this video, it'll help you out in setting up a successful business and help you pay less premiums overall. First thing in starting a non-emergency medical business is do your research. Try to get a copy of the contract you are going to get. Check with your state authorities. If you're in Arizona, New Mexico, California, Nevada, Colorado, each one has separate requirements as far as insurance. What you need to have the insurance in place before you can even get a provider number or basically a license to do business in the states of Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico. So make sure you do your homework before you get started. Also, next step, drivers. Drivers are a killer. Drivers are a killer for several different reasons. The first reason being if their MVR is horrible, no insurance company is going to want them. If your driver's had more than 2 tickets, no insurance company is going to want them, and if they do take them, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for them. So before you hire anybody, including yourself, look at your MVR, pull up your MVR. If there's more than 2 tickets in the last 3 years, they're a no-go. It's just going to set you up for failure. If they get one more ticket during that policy year, they're going to get excluded by the insurance company probably, and also you're at risk of getting non-renewed at the end of the first year, the beginning of your next year, because you don't have good hiring practices. That's a huge thing. Good hiring practices. Make sure they have clean MVRs. Make sure they have experience. Make sure that they're healthy people. Sometimes age can be a factor, either too young or on the more mature side. Insurance companies sometimes don't like them. Like I said, each state has different requirements as far as liability. A lot of times that's going to dictate your premium. If you're in New Mexico and you need $1.5 million limits on your liability, obviously you're going to pay more expense. You're going to have more expense as it pertains to insurance versus Arizona, where you can start out with $300,000. But I will say in Arizona, most of your Medicare, Medicaid type contracts, state contracts, are all going to have a $1 million limit on the auto insurance. You're also going to need at some point general liability insurance, and you're probably going to need workers' comp insurance. So all those things are very important. You should know all this stuff going into it before you sign contracts. Also, working with experienced insurance agents that have done this before. We have a lot of people that call us and say that they've already signed a policy, but they can't get a contract because the insurance company is not listed on the contract provider's acceptable list. They paid $10,000, $5,000, $4,000 for an insurance policy, and they can't get a contract because the insurance company listed on the certificate is not approved by the contracting company. So it always is almost better to work with a pro like us, Professional Insurance Strategies, where you're working with people that have done this for a number of years. We have contracts and good companies, A-rated companies, B-rated companies that can help you out, save you some money. If you have any other questions, please give us a call, 623-463-9000. Thank you.